Alrighty, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a few days. Ooh, that microphone is peaking. Hold on, let me turn that down real quick. Seems like it's really peaking out there. Okay, let's test. Alright, looks like it's hitting the right level now. We're gonna jump into some Contention Cold War. It's been a few days. I had a trip over the weekend, Saturday. Where did I go? Barcelona. Went to Barcelona. So that was, it was work. It wasn't too bad. It just, going to work. It's going to work. So, trying to get my microphone positioned here. Right spot. We're gonna jump into some Contention Cold War because I think this is gonna be more fun flying the Apache on this server than it is on the regular Contention server because we got basically bottom line is we got less shit to pick us off. So, but let's go see. Let's go see what's going on. Take a look at the map here. Looks like we got what is this? FARP 6. Sometimes it's hard to tell. So if there's a lot of noise in the background, let me know. We've got if you've been watching for a few weeks, you know that we've been having some work done. Had a deck built. The deck is like 98% complete. Now they're finishing up the patio as well. So there's a lot of noise associated with that, and yeah, so it may be a little bit loud. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the music because that's a little obnoxious. And then just gonna look at something else. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I started looking at Open Kneeboard. I got it down here. You can see it. We'll see how that works out for us. I was going to do something else, and now I forget what I was going to do. Getting all kinds of texts. Wife is texting me. The school district is texting me. Just leave me alone, people. All right, I can't remember what I was going to do, so must not have been important. Of course, I'll remember here in just a second. I am sure. Sure, I'll remember here in just a second. Anyway, all right. So looks like FARP 6 is a good spot. Maybe what we'll do. Let's go ahead and build a route now. We'll blast off out of FARP 6. We'll head up here to B90, take out whatever's there, and then make our way over here towards the dam. Oops. Yeah, this direction. So what we'll do is we'll drop a waypoint here. Drop it here and put one on the dam. But basically, once we get around here, it's going to be a movement to contact all the way to the dam and around. I'm sure there's stuff hiding in the city and whatnot. But anyway, it's not that far. In fact, this is not that far. What is that? 3.5 miles? Not even. So we should be able to pick up from the far, go into a high hover, and see what's there. So let's get after it. Oh wait, before I do that, like you can't really see any ground units unless you have something that can actually observe the ground units. So we don't see any of those. And then red aircraft, not really seeing. And I think that's just a function of it being Cold War, AWACS being a lot less prevalent. So, anyway, Farp 6. Let's grab our Apache. I gotta make some comments in the Discord about this, but even in the Cold War era, we put rocket pods on the outboard pylons. In the A model -10, there is still a warning about putting rocket pods on the inboard pylons. And that warning states that firing rocket pods from the inboard pylons could cause engine surging. And that is due to the fact that the rocket motors, I believe it was the smoke from the rocket motors. For rocket pods right here, well, here's your engine intake right here. That's pretty close, right? So it wouldn't always happen, but like if you went to fire, I think it was basically if you fired more than a pair of rockets, so one from each side, that smoke would get ingested into the engine, and engines don't. There's three things an engine needs to run. One is fuel, one is a spark, and the last thing is oxygen. And if a smoke is not oxygen, so basically cause the engine to surge and potentially flame out. So they discovered that in early on in like the 80s, and they moved the rockets. It's not a restriction per se, but it's pretty much a restriction. Rockets go on the outboard pylons. So this is not a correct configuration, but we'll roll with it because it's a video game. That's right, I said it. It's a video game. Alrighty. Let's see here. Spawn in Farp 6. We got our route pre-selected. We'll get that all spooled up. Fly that route. See what we can find. Last night I was flying in this, and I just got wrecked by some AAA. I had no idea where they were. I just started taking hits. George didn't see them. So no FCR, no EWR. It's definitely more challenging, but I would say it's more fair. So, 9 miles hot. We got a Mirage F1. So you can see I got my open kneeboard here. I got it paired with voice attack. So let's see. Oh, I forgot. Did I enable? Last kneeboard. Next kneeboard. Oh, yeah, it does work. Last kneeboard. Last kneeboard. There we go. It does work. Cool. And it gets big if you look directly at it. So that's cool. Alright, let's start here. We don't have an FCR. Let's go to our weapons page, change our codes. Let's get my spore sight done. We do have rockets, so let's make sure we configure those. We'll just go to pairs. Gun burst 10. Missile codes are set up correctly. Let's go ahead and turn that ASE on now. just so we don't forget. Wouldn't do that in real life, but I don't want to forget as soon as we take off because I'm single pilot. Alright, so we'll get the video up. Tats. Just a touch brighter. Uh-oh, now we got a MiG out there too? Come on. Let's go TSD, show. Change to attack base. Hopefully our fighters out there, our F4s that I saw, are keeping those guys busy. Oops. Otherwise, it's going to be a short flight, I'm sure. Alright, TSD is set up. We got a route here. I believe we got everything else set up. Let's just run through a quick DNS suite. We got ASE. We can set that up if we want to. Let's turn on the RLWR.
Rolling. 12 o'clock.
I don't even mess with any of that. Alright. Back here, TSD we set up, weapon page we set up. We don't have an FCR. Let's go in here. We see those advisories. We can't really look at much here. Orange cautions advisories. All we can really do there is reset. There's not really anything we can do here. We can look at the version. Yep. Excuse me. Not much we can do here. So, back up top. Engine page we got up over here. Jesus. Hold on 1 second. Helps if I unmute the mic, doesn't it? Last kneeboard. Page down. Page down. Page down. Page down. Oh, that's helpful. Page down. Page up. Last kneeboard. Next page. Page down. Page down. Page down. There we go. That's what I was looking for, the weather. No wind. Okay. No wind. 2992. Alright. Guess we're good. Hayden, good morning. Welcome. Not sure what's going on with my, oh, shoot. Forgot something else, too. Let's do this. Uh, Gotta turn on my speech chat. That's better. All right. So that's up in kilometers. Anyway, this is the flight set page. That's all good. Let's go back up top. Fuel, we check our fuel. Everything's set up the way we want it. That's not changing. Back out. Perf. We get an idea of what we can do performance-wise. I'm not going to mess with it. Anyway, that is all what it is. We're going to go ahead and get engine started and get on the way. I think we've wasted enough time. All right, looking down here, we can see temperature is about 18 degrees C, which is just fine. We should perform pretty well at that temperature. Plan is we're going to come up north here. Actually, we're going to come up to a hover. We're going to turn to the north. We're going to pick up, and we're going to see if we can find anything out here with George. Because apparently that's a red, one of those small zones. F10. That one up there, B90. So, we'll see how that looks. This is the plan. F1. Alright, both engines are spooled up. All pressures look good. We're going to go ahead and bring the power levers to fly. Why, thank you, sir. Thank you. What's going on, man? Alright. Here we are. Next kneeboard. That's useful. Alright. Parking brake is released. Power levers are to fly. APU is coming off. And here we go. Get a little hover power check here. 78-ish. 76. 76 looks good. Alright. Tail's clear right, nose clear left.
Hey, Skilios, Power 37 up 127.5.
Hey, what's going on?
Good morning, sir. Thought I'd join you. I'm firing up and I'll follow you shortly.
Sweet. Alright. What do we got, George?
Empty slaved.
Can you see anything yet? No. Let's come on. Oh, F1. I don't know why it did that. I didn't push any buttons.
And slave. Deslaving.
Radar. 5 o'clock. Searching.
Slaving. Empty slaved.
Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Slaving. Empty slaved.